good day to sing together. Of course, every day is a good day to sing together. And we are also here every day singing together at noon Eastern time. Please join us any day of the week. You can find us here coming up with one song or another every day. If you're new to us, please put your state or your country into our chat box here or on Facebook Live. We would be very grateful to know where you're coming from. And a couple quick announcements. There's a donate link in the chat box here and on Facebook Live. If you're able to help us keep this program going, we appreciate it. All the money goes directly to the artists. You need to choose Daily Antidote in the drop-down menu on the donate page. Also my email in the chat box in both places. If you have questions, comments, suggestions, ideas, links you want to share, we are happy to hear from you anytime. If you want to be on the Daily Antidote email list, or if you want to join us here in the room instead of on Facebook, go ahead and email me and we will hook you up. Thank you to Colin K. Bills, who is the tech man of the moment today. And as always, a shout out to Nico and Wiley, who are oftentimes joining us. Neither are here today. We will be cycling through them, giving all of them days off in the upcoming month and or upcoming months. So before I intro today's artist, I would like to just point out that the last 2 weeks of August, we're doing a special program. It's called Singing for Racial Justice. We will still do the one song a day program here in the room, and we will follow it with maybe a little bit more in-depth discussion on racial justice than we do generally at the end of our discussion times. If you'd like to be a part of that, again, same thing, email me and I'll give you the details. We have an incredible roster of artists and a beautiful flyer coming out tomorrow, which we'll be sending around to everybody, and we hope you will pass it on to your friends and your friends of friends so that we get lots of people joining us for what is hopefully going to be an important and great week for delving a little bit deeper into issues that are on all of our minds these days. So thank you very much for that. I will list the artists later when we're in our discussion. And so now I would like to introduce today's artist, who is going to be bringing us a song he sang with us once before, and he does a great job of connecting this song to racial justice and to the themes of social justice and togetherness. Kofi Dennis coming in from Virginia. Kofi, we're super glad to have you today. Thank you so much for being here.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, thank you so much for joining today. So I'd like you to imagine for a moment, right, that we're a big family and all of us are in a boat, a canoe, and our trade, the thing that brings us sustenance, the thing that brings us livelihood is fishing. And everybody is on board. Our grandparents are in it too. Parents and children, our grandchildren are all in this canoe, this boat. And that's all we do. We're going out into the sea, ocean. And it's our manpower, it's our effort that is going to drive us all the way into the deep waters in the ocean so that we can cast our net and catch enough fish to come back to the village that would sustain us for the rest of the times. So in this boat, remember, our grandparents are in it too. They have been doing it for a long time, and so they know how to do it. They are seasoned. But then there are the kids, the parents who are continuing to learn. What is important that everybody brings their maximum effort, their talent, their abilities. So we do this as a family. Now, could you imagine this? That while this is going on, part of the family, they say, no, we are not going to do this. Only half of the family should do this work so that we will just benefit. And even those who are even doing it, we are not even going to respect them. You know, we're not going to, we're just going to denigrate them and call them names and all that. How happy are they going to be to work for us whilst we call them names, whilst we are not giving them our effort. Meanwhile, we are saying it's a family. That is what, in a nutshell, is happening when we talk about racial inequalities. We say we are all together. We say we're one family. We said equality for all. But practically, we are not seeing that. We are not. But we can begin to do something about it. We can. It takes one family at a time, one person at a time, one family at a time, one effort at a time. And then together we can do this. So this song, really, it's about a people way back, maybe they're right in the early 20th century. That means it's not too long. 1930s, 1940s, 1950s, all the way to maybe even present. They go out fishing. Now, if you don't know how it works, the canoe will be paddled all the way into deep sea before they cast the net to catch the fish. And of course, once they get a good haul, everybody's happy. And so the way back home is full of energy, because you're coming, bringing all this thing home, and everybody is going to be happy. So slowly we paddle along all the big waves, and everybody brings their energy, and then we'll do it. And then when we come home and we've gotten some big haul, we are happy. Okay. So what I need from you is everybody to imagine for a moment we are in this big canoe together, and everybody has their paddle. Okay, this is not a rowing thing. We have your paddle. Okay, if you imagine yourself to be in front, then you go here and then here. Okay, you paddle here and then here. So those in front, you are solo, so you paddle right and left. But if you are at the back, the same, you paddle here and there. But in the middle part, you're only doing one part, because someone is beside you. You are pair up. Okay, so take up your paddles, and then we are going to synchronize to the beat. Synchronize to the beat. And the chorus, is easy. It's just describing our efforts and our action. Okay, and it goes like this: Sisirimbom, tabonumbom, sisiribom, tabonumbom, sisiribom, tabonumbom, sisiribom, tabonumbom, sisiribom, tabonumbom. So what you're singing the chorus, the part, continue singing, right? What you're saying is, we are doing this together as we paddle, we are also synchronized together. Our minds and our bodies are all gelling together. That's what it means. So sisirimbom, tabonumbom. And then I'm going to sing the canto part, where I'm going to go, Iyo yazawaya. Ah. So you join me to sing, ah. And then we come back to sisirimbom, sisirimbom. Okay? All right. Ready? Here we go to the beat. You can roll right and left, and right and left. Sisirimbom, tabonumbom, sisirimbom, tabonumbom, sisirimbom, tabonumbom. Let's sing. Sisirimbom, tabonumbom, sisirimbom, tabonumbom, sisirimbom, tabonumbom. Iyo yazawaya. Ah. We go. Sisirimbom, tabonumbom, sisirimbom, tabonumbom. Iyo yazawaya. Ah. Offering konin tabonufon konechiro. Sisirimbom, tabonumbom, sisirimbom, tabonumbom, sisirimbom, tabonumbom, sisirimbom, tabonumbom, sisirimbom, tabonumbom. Iyo yazawaya. Ah. Sisirimbom, tabonumbom, sisirimbom, sisirimbom, sisirimbom. tabunum bum, sisrim bum, tabunum bum, iyo ya ze waya. Ah, sisrim bum, tabunum bum, sisrim bum, tabunum bum, sisrim bum, tabunum bum, iyo ya ze waya. Ah, sisrimbom, tabunimbom, sisrimbom, tabunimbom, sisrimbom, tabunimbom, iyo ya zawaya. Ah, offering you con tabunu fanko nechiro, sisrimbom, tabunimbom, 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 sisrimbom, sisrimbom, tabunimbom, sisrimbom, tabunumbum, sisrimbum, tabunumbum, sisribum, tabunumbum, iyo ya zawaya. Ah, sisrimbum, tabunumbum, sisrimbum, tabunumbum, iyo ya zawaya. Ah, sisrimbum, tabunumbum, sisrimbum, tabunumbum, iyo ya zawaya. Ah, offering you con tabunu fanko nechiro, sisrimbum, tabunumbum, 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 sisrimbum, tabunumbum. Yeah! We made it back to the shore with a big haul of fish. And I tell you, this is what it's going to be one day when eventually we are able to tackle this racial injustice. We would just heave a sigh of relief, and everybody is going to say, yes, we did it, because we did it together. We're all synchronized. We brought our efforts together. We brought everything in it together, and we made it together. Thank you.
Thank you, Kofi. That was lovely. And it's, of course, an amazing metaphor, because when we're all done doing it together and really pulling together, we all get to eat the fish together. So I think there is that sense of what we need to do in our country and what the goal is. And that's a beautiful song to sing. Of course, if we are fishing in the Washington, D.C. area, probably we're catching a lot of snakehead fish. So the invasive snakehead fish is one of the prime fish in the area right now. And actually, there are a lot of restaurants in the area who are serving invasive snakehead fish. And it might be a little daunting to get a menu and see the words invasive and then snakehead and then want to order it. But speaking from experience, it's actually really yummy. So I'll be on your boat catching snakehead fish any day. Thank you so much, Kofi. That was beautiful.
You're welcome.
So I'm guessing that there are going to be some questions for you. I'm going to say goodbye to the folks on Facebook. Before I let you go, I just want to say that we have coming up during our racial justice, our Singing for Racial Justice Weeks, we have Issei Barnwell, we have Leah Gilmore, we have Bongani and Matlaka from South Africa that are both coming in 2 different days. We have Reggie Harris, we have Dr. Kathy Bullock from Berea College, and just a whole, Kofi, of course, will be with us again, a whole amazing line of singers, and we'll have a lot of discussion with each of them, and I hope you can join us for that. And until tomorrow, thank you so much for being here. Have a great day.